Okay, I'm going all the way back to this question about the cracked rock. As soon as I see that word crack, I know that the rock has broken into pieces. So I know that that is weathering. So I'm going to say this weathering is caused by, and I know that big cracks can be caused by two things, either plant root wedging or ice wedging. I don't see any plants here, and it actually said it in the text at the top. It said there are no trees. So I know it's not going to be plant root wedging. So I'm going to say it is caused by ice wedging, or you could say frost wedging. And then I need to describe that process a little because someone might not know what that means. So water goes in a crack. When it freezes, it expands and the crack gets bigger. Excellent job. If you need to fix anything up, go back to your purple tab with the form and fix up your answer. It's important that you have the word weathering in there. It's important that you have something like ice wedging or frost wedging, and it's important that you have something about it expanding or getting bigger when it freezes. I would say those four words are the most important. Then moving down, you see my daughter who's at Broadlands, which is in Easton, Massachusetts, about 45 minutes away. And you can see that she's on a rock with lots of cracks in it. And I see that there are trees, sometimes even growing right on top of the rock. And so could be root wedging. I also know this is Massachusetts, so it gets really cold in the winter, so it could be ice wedging. It could be from either one of those. Then we move on to here, and we're asking what causes the scrapes on this rock. I'm looking at these scrapes, and they are mostly parallel. They are all going the same direction. So I think this cannot be scraping from sand, like wind abrasion, because the sand wouldn't always go the same direction. This must be things that were all stuck together and moving at one time. So that makes me think that this is from a glacier. So I'm going to put glacial movement. Then I look down here and it asks me, why are most of these rocks round? And I am noticing that these round rocks, like you notice here, this one's pretty rounded. This one's pretty rounded. I am noticing that these round rocks are right in the water. And I think, you know what? But water by itself can't make things smooth. I know that it's actually sand, like the sandpaper made my sugar cube smooth. So I know that it must have to do actually with sand. Um, and the sand must be moving in the water because I see a river. So I say water moves sand across the rocks, smoothing them. The code for this video is going to be bird, like the animal that flies. So you're going to write that in there. And then you're going to go down to the next question, which also has some smooth rocks, but you're going to have to make some inferences about how they got smooth by looking at the picture and looking at the clues around it.